Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Let's hop right in. We're going to do my 2021 bullet journal flip through today. I've got two journals to go through. The first half of the year was in this Archer and Olive B5 notebook, so it's the bigger one. We're going to hop right into my 2021 setup. Initially, I didn't know it wasn't going to last all year, so there's a lot that I didn't fill in. My first page was grid spacing page, and then I did a quote page. Then the next one I set up was my future log for the full year with some cute washi tapes. Then there's a 2-page spread for monthly bills, but I only used half of it. Then I did a goal planner and some YouTube ideas. Then I did pictures for the year, but as you can see, once I stopped using the journal, I kind of stopped filling it in. And then I did a moon phases, but I used it for nothing, so I did not do it again for this year's setup. So let's hop right into January setup. I did yellow and gray because those were the Pantone color of the years. I did a full 2-page setup, and then I kind of did a Dutch door situation where I left everything kind of like an open book and did trackers on the side. Now we're on the Faves and memory pages, which is where I track all of the things that I listen to and watch and pictures. Now we're on February. I made these on my Procreate, and I got all of these pictures from Pinterest, unless they're pictures of myself, obviously. And I really like the way this came out. I think it's so cute. I sort of did it more sketch style or scrapbook style, and kind of just placed things where I wanted them to be and didn't really set things up super specifically. And I think it came out really cute, and I really love the color theme. March, very similar setup. I made the initial 2 pages on Procreate and printed them and pasted them in. I did the minimalist challenge. I did some trackers and my music faves. I put down to 1 page in this journal. And then same thing, I printed out a bunch of like mint green, sort of like light lime green, like cute green aesthetic photos. And I also printed out for both of these months all of the days of the month so I could cut it out and paste them in as well, so that I wouldn't mess up my handwriting and then be upset about my page. But yeah, April, beautiful colors. So I printed out some butterflies and stuff that I found. I cleaned them up on Pinterest and cut them out in great detail, but all of the flowers I drew myself. And so it was really pretty blue colors. I used Crayola Super Tips and some monarch butterflies for color contrast, and also some gold washi tape that I had. And I did every week set up like a little bit differently, and I think it came out really pretty. And I also announced that I was doing a giveaway, and in May's video, I announced my giveaway winner. So for May, it was my 1-year YouTube anniversary. I did a bunch of fruits and vegetables, and I was really happy with the way that it came out. I did a little bit of a fitness tracker, as well as some other trackers that I was trying to keep up with. And then I was trying to do a menu because I was trying to like do healthy stuff, and I didn't necessarily keep up with it. And I tried to switch up the weekly planning. Now we're already on to June, where I did another very colorful setup because I kind of wanted to have like a rainbowish theme, but I did it with popsicles, which are also good for hot weather. So I have my trackers, my YouTube planning, and then my weekly layouts that involved more popsicles, which I thought was very cute. But I didn't really keep up with the journal at all, and I definitely didn't keep up the, super colorful theme throughout because I just was trying to get it done. And I think I learned something about myself this year, and that is that I don't think I journal as much during the summer unless I'm like going on vacation or something and I print out a lot of pictures for it. I think I probably journal more during the colder months, which makes sense because I'm also sadder during the colder months. So we're all done with the first journal. The second journal is also an Archer and Olive. I sort of kept the same color scheme and everything for this initial setup as well from the first one, and so I did the grid spacing guide again as well as a title page, and then I did the future log just for the last 6 months, my monthly bills part 2, and another goal planner. And then I had left those pages blank in case I needed it, and I did. So now we're on to July. I loved this theme. I thought it was so pretty and just aesthetically pleasing to me, and I kept track of almost nothing. Like literally just music and TV is all I kept track of. I don't think I wrote anything down a single day. But those clouds are so cute. Like it was so cute. I think that, I don't know, I think it got, like, my journal got buried or something, or got put in a drawer, and I just kept forgetting to take it out and do stuff with it. I don't know. I don't want to make excuses for myself. I just didn't keep up with it, but it's pretty. In August, I did, like, lavender and dragonflies, which is so pretty because purple is my favorite color, as I have said many times on this channel. I did fill in a few of my self-care things. I always fill in my music faves. It's very easy because at the end of the month, I can just go into my music folder and see what I added to my library. I did go camping at the coast in August, and so there's a bunch of pictures, and I did like a whole write-out of stuff that we did. And I really like it. It's really pretty. I kept with the purple theme. But other than that, I guess I wrote a few days, but I didn't write a ton of stuff. And then we move on to September, the first of my spooky months. I was already going to Spirit Halloweens at this point, and really just living that spooky life. I started my TV tracker this month because it was, the month where TV shows start up again. Again, my music tracker is pretty full. That's about the only thing. And then I started this kind of weekly setup that I've been doing for a few months now, just because it's working for me. I don't feel the pressure to have to write a paragraph every day, but I have the space to do it if I want to. And then I had some, cute pictures in there. That was just a little skull I was doodling. I also started package tracking at the end of that month where I had a blank page. So now we're in October, where I kind of went back to what I was doing in the beginning of the year by printing out a lot of pictures and pasting them in. These are all of the spooky and spoopy movies and TV shows that I watched throughout the month. And then the same kind of weekly setup I was doing. I don't know if it's kind of like a rolling weekly. I'm not sure I'm using that right, but yeah. This was my birthday, so there's pictures from that, and I wrote a list of places I was getting birthday rewards from, and I marked it off if I used them, because I like free things. I also participated in Mab's Drawloween Club, so you can go check that out on my Instagram. I have it on a highlights folder, every art that I did every day for the month of October. And yeah, just took some cute pictures, went pumpkin picking and did some pumpkin carving, and at the end you'll see I took some pictures that, like the ones that were trending where you put the pumpkin head on your head. I had to buy a very big pumpkin for that, but the pictures came out really cute, so I'm happy with it. That was just a picture of my dog I wanted you to see. And this is where, yeah, the pumpkin pictures are. I also didn't go anywhere for Halloween, but I did some makeup anyway, just for fun. And that last page is just another package tracking, because I was already buying Christmas presents at this point. So now we're moving into November. It was very cute, kind of cottagecore. I got snails and deer and moons and mushrooms. And I really, was really happy with it. I like the way that the weekly came out. I trimmed the pages so they kind of like got bigger and bigger as the pages went on. And I don't know, I like the way that looked so much that I did it again the next month, which you will see. I also took out my stamps and used those a bunch for the last 2 months. So this is December. We're at the last month already. Kind of did sort of a, festive theme, but not like super duper festive. I really like the mixed media of it all. I've got brown paper, craft paper, washi tape, I've got stamps and paint pens, and I just think it all mixed together really, really well. And when I'm happy with it, I'm more likely to write in it because I like looking at it. And this is a very similar setup to the last couple of setups for the weeklies, where I'm giving myself the freedom to write as much or as little as I want, add some pictures like the tattoo that I got. and, you know, or not write anything if I don't feel like it. Like, it's my journal and I'll do what I want. I put a picture in of a new jacket that I got and I ended up wearing out for New Year's, and some new boots that I got, and that's the end of it. I hope you're all having a wonderful New Year's. If you're not, that's okay. You know, don't put that pressure on yourself if you're not ready for it. I'll have February up soon, and you know, in the meantime, feel free to go watch any of the other bullet journals and crafting videos I've put up in the last year and a half or so. You can also always feel free to come ask me questions on Instagram. I hope to see you guys again really soon. Have a good one. Bye!